Okay, good morning. Welcome to Ask Andy. Massive thank you for joining me today. Got a couple of questions that I'll get my teeth stuck into in a minute. First of all, get the usual stuff out of the way. If you enjoy this video, please consider clicking that like button. It gets these videos higher up in the YouTube algorithm, so they show up a bit more regularly in searches. And if you want to be a Bulls buddy, click that subscribe button, become part of the community, and then click the notification bell to get notifications of any new videos that appear on AC's Crown Green World channel. So let's get straight into it. First question today was sent by Keith Jones. A very simple question. Why black trousers? And you know, it's something that's always baffled me, that I could go to any golf club in the country, St Andrews, wherever, dressed in a certain attire, but yet I wouldn't be able to play a game of Crown Green Bowls under BCGBA auspices. That's because I probably wouldn't be wearing black trousers. Well, I wouldn't be wearing black trousers. I could be wearing a nice pair of tailored shorts or multicoloured top or whatever. But yet, the BCGBA have decided that we need a dress code, which is absolutely fine. Totally understand that. And under any event that's played under their rules, we need to wear black trousers. Now, once upon a time, it used to be grey, which was okay, not too bad. And I saw where that came from. You know, on the flat green, they generally wear whites for big inter-club games, but for club competitions, they'll wear grey trousers with a white shirt. You know, that's fine. But why put a colour on it? Why not just say a pair of trousers? Does the colour matter if it's an individual competition? And by just saying a pair of trousers, that leaves it open to expressing your personality in what you're wearing. You know, you go to Sports Direct, you'll be able to pick up a pair of tartan plaid trousers to play golf in that will be fine on any golf course in the country, but you couldn't wear them to play bowls in. To me, that's just another way of expressing yourself. Remember Payne Stewart, the golfer that died? He was actually sponsored by the NFL, and he used to wear +4s in the various teams' colours, and he stood out. There's a lot of really dapper looking golfers at the minute, and you go and watch a British Crown Green event and everyone's walking around in black trousers. Some will be nice golf trousers, others are probably from Georgia Asda or whatever, and we're playing a summer sport and we're wearing black. Doesn't mesh for me. Like I say, no problem with a dress code. We need one. And I think for county games, yeah, you should all be wearing the same outfit, but I think it should be up to the county to decide what colour trousers they wear. As long as they're wearing trousers, what does it matter? They pick what colour shirts they wear. So, for instance, what goes well with green for North Lancs? Black possibly, or there's a plethora of colours. I'm not into fashion, so I don't know what matches with what. But you could wear whatever. Each team they could wear green trousers as long as it matches. And you look at the flat green now, and they've sort of embraced this colourness. Is that a word? They wear these really bright shirts with matching bottoms, trousers. They're almost like tracksuit bottoms. And I'm not saying we go down that road. I'm just saying that we need to embrace what's available to us and make the game a bit more colourful. It's just a bit drab. You know, it's not that long ago that there wasn't a dress code. I mean, we're going back to the early 80s. There wasn't a dress code and there was a need for one. And, you know, it's a working class game. We don't want to be spending an awful lot of money. But times have changed. And maybe, as long as you're wearing a shirt with a collar on, and there's lots of top players over the years won competitions without wearing shirts with collars on, by the way, disregarding the BCGBA dress code. But does that matter? As long as you're smart, as long as you look okay. Is a sponsor really bothered about what you're wearing as long as you look the part? I don't think they are. I really don't think it bothers a sponsor whether they're wearing black trousers, grey trousers, whatever trousers. So why don't we just sort of loosen the shackles a little bit and open it up? Yeah, okay, we can wear tailored black shorts now for county games. Great. Black's a horrible colour. You know, as long as we're wearing trousers, really, what does it matter? That's my view on it. And then you take the juniors as well. I mean, you know, when I was a junior, we had to wear grey trousers, and the reasoning was, well, we're all at school, we've all got grey trousers. Yeah, but you don't want to wear your school trousers on a weekend. So for juniors, in county games, as long as they're wearing the shirt, does it matter whether they've got jeans on, shorts on, leggings on? You know, does it matter? I don't think it does. And you never know, it might. I don't think it would make a massive difference, but it might just make a couple of differences to a couple of people, enough for them to keep playing bowls when they get out of the juniors. I don't know. My view is, I think it's a bit too prescriptive, the dress code. I just think we should loosen it that little bit. As long as we've got trousers, where's the problem? And don't get me going on the ladies' dress code. So I'm going to stop there for this question. The next question, Ben Ryder got in touch with me, and it's a really good question actually. And it's which is, in my opinion, the most underachieving county? Well, let's take 30 years as being recent history, shall we? 40 years if you like. It's 2020 now. So let's go back to 1980. I think the last of the new counties, North Lancs, were formed in 84, 83, somewhere around that time. So I know North Lancs have never won a county championship. We've been in a couple of finals. We've won a supplementary. That's about it. I know the Potteries haven't won anything since 86, is it? Somewhere along there. And apart from, was it last year? They've never really been in the Shea Cup. South Yorkshire, they last won it, I think, in 83. Cumbria have never come close to winning a county championship. And up until recently, they weren't very competitive. It was always quite a comfortable game going to Cumbria. It was nice having them in your group. But I think in the last 5, 6, 7 years, they've improved immensely. They've picked some really good greens. They've got certainly 3 top greens to my knowledge, and they've upset Warwick and Worcester before now. I think they've even upset Yorkshire before now. You know, whether they can expect to ever win the county championship is another matter. You've really got to ask yourself at the minute which counties are capable of winning the county championship. Warwick and Worcester, North Midlands, Shropshire and Yorkshire seem head and shoulders above everybody else. On the day though, I think any county can compete with anyone. I know South Yorkshire just bowed out in the final a couple of years ago. They feel as though they did enough to win that day, but they didn't. But for me, there's one county that sort of stands out, and I think they've only ever been in the final of the county championship once in their history, and that was in 1959, I think it was. So they started out as North Wales, and then I can't remember when they changed the name, but now they're Wales. And once upon a time, they had a fantastic junior team. They were always in the Shea Cup. They were always there with Yorkshire, battling it out, and Warwick and Worcester. But they never seem to have taken that forward and gone on into the senior level and produced the results. I have a lot of time for the Welsh bowlers. I used to love going down on holiday and seeing them all and having a crack with them. And I think they've got some amazing players. Really, really good players. I mean, I don't want to spend a video talking about it, but like John Bailey and Darren Williams, just to name two. And it's almost criminal that they've never been in the shake-up for the county championship. And I think they're just... What I've picked up when I've been down there is there's this huge divide between the Wrexham area and the rest of Wales. It's almost like two counties in one, and there's just this split, and for whatever reason they can't get on and they don't gel. You could go into the debate whether they've got 5 greens to win a county championship or whether they've got the players, but for a county with players as good as they've got, with a setup as good as they've got, it's amazing that they've never been in the shake-up in recent history for the county championship. So that's my answer for this question. Which is the most underachieving county? It's got to be Wales. Sorry, Wales, but I really hope I do have a real soft spot for you, and I really hope that you do manage to sort out your internal struggles and what have you, and really get competitive, because I think you could go very close. You've certainly got the players for it. But I'm going to touch on the county setup and the strengths of it all in another Ask Andy. I've been asked another really interesting question, which will follow on from this, possibly next week, possibly the week after. I haven't just decided. I'm not saying any of this to be controversial. It's just what I think. You've certainly got 3, possibly 4 counties at the minute, head and shoulders above the rest for strength in depth and greens, etc. And I think that there's a common denominator, but I'll talk about that another time. So I hope you've enjoyed Ask Andy today. As I say, I could go a lot longer with a lot of these questions, and I think that's what I'm going to do from next week. I'm just going to do 1 question a week, get a good 10 minutes, because I don't want to go longer than that. You don't want to hear me blathering about for more than 10 minutes. So that's the plan. Thanks for the 2 guys that sent in today's questions. I have probably 6 or 7 more waiting to be done. If you want to send your questions in, please send a comment on YouTube or email. But apart from that, I haven't got a lot else to say today. So if you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. It makes a big difference. If you're not already a Bowls buddy, please click that subscribe button and click that bell for notifications. Thanks so much for watching. Remember guys, stay at home. If you can't stay home and you go on the greens, stay safe. I'll see you on the other side. Bye for now.